What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Heavy Wrench. Thanks for stopping back into the channel, or if it's your first time, thanks for stopping in and check it out. Doing some repair videos. This is a Bandit stump grinder. It's a 2900T with a Kubota engine in it. Obviously, we're doing some engine work, so stick around, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up if you like it. See what we got going on here. So let's get into it and see what I found. I'm a little bit late on doing some repair video, but we had an engine that would not start, giving smoke rings and it sounded like a couple of things of compression, a couple of cylinders of compression, but not a lot. I should have taken some video of that, and I messed up on doing that, but we definitely have some internal engine damage going on here. So I'll show you where I'm at and what I kind of got the head off. All right, so I've taken the head off, and we definitely have some scoring on cylinder 2 and 2, which is this one, and 3, which is this one. 1 and 4, when I rotated the engine, seem to be okay, but these are deep grooves, and they're actually on both sides. I don't know if you can see that or not. We'll check it out. Shine a light. Yeah, there's more on that side of cylinder 3. Cylinder 2's got some scores as well. I think we have some ring issues going on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more checking here, but we'll let you know what we come up with. I don't know, this being I'm 99% sure this is a parent bore engine, so I don't believe we're gonna be able to bore that out of it with an oversized kit. Maybe, but them are pretty deep. So we'll have to see what if we end up going machine shop route or a reman engine. So we'll check it out, see what's going on. I don't see any real head damage yet, but I don't have the head gasket. So we'll have to check that out. I'll let you guys see what we can kind of see from here. I don't see any evidence really of it crossing compression right here on this side of the head gasket, but I like to see what it looks like before I pop it off. And you know, I left the head bolts in just because that's kind of what I like to do with it when I pull the head, just to make sure I can get everything out. Injectors came out nicely, but everything kind of is getting there. But I'll pull this head gasket and we'll take a look and see what we got. So the head looks actually pretty good, guys. I don't see anything really major with it, but I'll have to have it checked. The valves don't seem to be burnt. It looks like there was some water going in here on this one, but yeah, I don't see anything really majorly wrong with the head. It doesn't look like any compression was being shared. It looks like it's a block issue, so I'm gonna look into getting a block, see what I have to do to the block to make it go. But this will be definitely an interesting repair. It's a pretty cool stump grinder. It's actually right around 90 horsepower, I believe, 89, 90 horsepower. Turbo, obviously, with the head, you've seen that, but it's turboed Kubota. Let's see if I can tell you anything about the engine family here. This is actually a V3300 Di TES. The family's a 5KB XL03. It's a 2005. Yeah, 66.8 kilowatts, which roughly is 90 horsepower. So all right, so we're working on this Kubota engine. Reman's coming, I should say. We have this bolt, this nut here. All these nuts are rounded off, and they're not, they're actually stripping out. So let me grab my ratchet here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The 12 doesn't even grab it. I know it's a 12, but we're gonna have to get into these twist sockets and see if they grab and do the job they're supposed to. Set of sockets I got. I'll show you here, nice close-up view. They're the twist sockets. We're gonna find the, well, we'll try the 7/16 one. Focus. We're gonna try this one, see if it fits on there. Oh yeah, that's going to work. Problem's going to be is not enough swing to get it to seat. So we'll see. I have found the few times that I've used them that it's better to tap them on like that. So let me back the camera up, get this sweet Mac access ratchet on this snap-on twist socket, and we will see if it agrees with it or not. Oh, got the old man coming in now. Let's see. It's biting in tighter. There it goes. It's coming right out just like that. I'm pretty impressed. I wouldn't have thought it would have bit that bolt, but it did. So they get the green light on this one. There it is, it's out. That extension fall. So there it is. It bit all the way almost right to the head. So that worked out pretty good. We'll see how it works on the rest of them. So there's a socket, there's a socket, and that's where it bit. You can see where it actually bit right in, like right there. It's a nice tight bite. The way them are fluted, it's pretty nice. But like I said, I always try to tap them on so that way it makes the cut as you're hitting it and not kind of impacts it on there a little bit. But you see I didn't hit very hard, so we'll try the next one. Yeah, it's not for everywhere.
It's like ethanol.
Yeah, same thing. Mm-hmm. So here you go. You can see, maybe you can see down there, maybe you can't. I don't know. Let's get this big. I have this new Cyclops light from Maxion. It's the wireless charging, all a good deal. 1200 lumens or something. I don't know. It's pretty nice. It's got an adjustable eye on it. I don't know. That's far too bright, isn't it? You can see nothing. It's almost too bright. Maybe we shine her down this way. You can see better. Oh yeah, right there. That's the ticket. Find something cast iron. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll tighten it in there. See if I can get you nice and close. But you can see. See if I can get it to focus. There it is. You see how that shiny, well, focus. There it is. Focus. So, okay, we'll set the focus there, see if that works. But anyway, you see how it's kind of rounded off the edges. Probably can't see it very well, but I'll let you see this socket in action. You'll see it when I go in. It starts to get tight right there. I'm going to try resetting the focus. Oh, we'll let it focus right there. That's a good focus. So you can see how I did that. Now it's zooming in, come on. Let me try to zoom out just a touch. See if that helps. There it goes. You can see how it's almost to the front. And you'll watch as I start to twist how it kind of, and I'm putting force inward as I do this. There it goes. Now that was previously rounded off. I guess I should have showed you how it was rounded off. But and these bolts aren't C's, just the heads are round. So it definitely does a good job with that. This one popped right off. The other one bit a lot harder. It actually stayed connected. So let's see if I can get it to focus on this now. Probably not. But anyway, I don't know if you can see that or not. It ate right into that head. I don't know if I bring it close. There you go. You can kind of see how it tore right into that bolt. Did a nice job. So Anyway, that's my little review on these. They're working out good for these exhaust manifold. And that's actually a stud. So you have to have new studs for that. Hello. So here you go with the, I'm showing you the socket this time, how it's rounded out. You can see it spinning. It should be right there spinning. And it don't matter. I hit it with a hammer, did all those tricks, you know, the whole kit and caboodle, and I mean, tapping it in. It's supposed to be a 12 millimeter, I'm sure of it, and nothing, slipping. So we're gonna use that snap-on socket, and you can probably see better now how rounded it is. No heat, no nothing. We're gonna pound it on as far as we can. This one I got some good smacks on it, but we'll see. This might be the worst one of all of them to do, but see if it bites it. It definitely took some force right there. There it goes. Took it right off. Got one more. I think there's only one more. Yeah, there's only one bolt left in the whole manifold, so we're going to try to leave this one in there. Now I'll get that last one off. The last one doesn't look rounded, so go from there. Get this manifold pulled. Should have the engine next week, so kind of excited to get this thing out of here. That's the biggest thing is, man, it's been waiting on that engine for so long. I ordered that engine December 11th, and it's January 28th, 29th, January 28th, 29th. You guys are going to move now because I got you clipped to the exhaust pipe on the camera. So I mean, we've been waiting on that engine for a long time, and I started a video way back then. Shoot, I probably took this job on in October, and it took a good month and a half for the customer to weigh out all the options and get back with finding this engine. It's tough to find a 90 horse Kubota at a reman place at all, and these guys had one, and they built it to send to me. They didn't even have one ready, they had to build it, so the customer's aware of all that stuff. So you know, it's one of those things, dealing with parts and what's going on in the world and all that stuff. And it was over Christmas time, so I mean there's that stuff that affects it too, right? So, either way, we'll keep working on it. It's been taking up space in this shop here for a while. That's always fun when you got something that's dead in the middle of the shop. Ridiculous, but it's all part of the game. We all have to play it. So, all right, I'll get this manifold off here. I'll let you see that in a minute here. Exhaust manifold's off. And turbo, cute little turbo. All right. Looking good. We're getting there. I just want to get that off because I don't know if it's coming with it or not. And by the time I pull this one, a little extra room on the side isn't such a bad thing to have. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll pick up later. Today we got the new engine for the Kubota, remanufactured. We'll see how it goes. It's they sent me some gaskets, it looks like, core tag to return on this nice skid. We unloaded it with our skid steer. Yeah, it's been good. No oil is in it. That's kind of a cool thing. But we're starting to do the removal. I got grease on my chin. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're starting to do the removal, and somebody has rewired this machine at some particular point in its life. And there's a lot of butt connectors, a lot of red wires, and stuff like that, which isn't a big deal. But I'm just going to leave it all hooked up to the starter and the alternator and pull the side that's the stock harness from the other side. This machine got hot at one point, I think. Something happened. So we're going to try to straighten that out after we get the new engine in. And I'm not sure how I'm going to pull it yet. I don't know if I'm going to try to split the pump off here or split the pump off down there. Not sure yet. We'll see how that ends up. But we got the exhaust manifold off. I put the head back on. So that's done for core. The new engine, let's look and see what we got with the new engine here. So we got our water pump and harmonic balancer, thermostat housing, thermostat's in it, injection pump, injectors, valve covers on it, the rear main seals in it. That should be good. Drain tube for the turbo. It's pretty nice unit actually, so we'll see how it goes.
Now the mic's on.
All right. You want to give me 3 small zip ties, kiddo?
3 small zip ties.
Yeah. Alright, so we got this off. I'm going to try to leave as much hooked up as I possibly can on this engine, on the harness, because it's definitely, like I said, it's kind of one of those deals where I want to make sure it goes back together nicely, you know. So what I'm doing now is it's kind of wasting a couple zip ties, but it holds these 3 bolts in, so I know they'll stay with the harness. It's the biggest thing. And then this is a ground, so we're going to put that back on here. And we're going to zip tie that right on there so we know where it goes. There's 4 bolts on this. That. Now we're going to be able to get this all the way over to the other side. Hey, there's a light hanging up on, a red light hanging up on my box. Can you grab that for me? Okay, so we're there. That speed sensor, we'll take that off there. And that's fine. So now this will all go over the top like I need it to. This is loose. So our block here. That. Undo our fuel shut off solenoid. There's that. This one here is butt connected.
It's plugged in.
There's a red case inside my service truck I need.
Alright.
I'm going to try them out real quick. Alright. First time using the RBRT with the Mac Access here. Let's see if we can see how it works. It's nothing special, but I just want to see the ball ends. Everybody told me to be careful with them, so. This is just a fuel solenoid, shut-off solenoid, so it's not like it's crazy amount of torque or anything, but that's good. Like I said, this is just a core, so I just want to make sure I tighten everything kind of back up, and then we'll be doing the rest of the swapping of whatever we have to swap at the end. So now that's off. Fuel shutdown, fuel shutdown. This is all going to come over. Like a GPS thing. Label side up. That's probably a GPS deal. See, there's that too that's disconnected to the fan. That's the fan. Okay. Deutsch connectors. Try out this little pry bar here. There it goes. There's that. This fuel return line, if that comes off, we can set this bad lad back there. We're going to use the tool we have in our hand for this fuel clamp right here. There's that. We'll set that over here. Drip some fuel. Alright, now we can take... So now I left the starter hooked up, the alternator hooked up, so it's got all the same battery leads that it had. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the starter and the battery. Then I'm going to go up with this crank. Cable, that's the battery cable, still down there held on, which is fine. We're going to set this up here for now, because it's going to sit there. And this can come up, all this stuff, this whole harness. And we can cut this main battery cable because that makes sense, but the rest of them, really don't want to take them off, because then you got to figure out what somebody rewired, and nothing's factory, so it doesn't appear to be. If it is, it's kind of a, well, I don't think it's factory, so a lot of odd tape and butt connectors everywhere, so we shall see, which is fine. Like I said, it's fine, but it's not really my preferred starter. I'm going to try to go up some more. And then my goal is to lay it right back down on that. Can we hold this starter?
Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't matter. I'll just pull this starter off real quick here, and I'll just tie all the starter wires together. That way it's not as heavy on it. All the eyelets and that. There's the starter. This works too a lot of times. That way all the starter stuff's together. I'm not back on here. Okay. Let's Kubota 14. Kubota 14 or 12, right? I think it's a 14. We'll see here. Yep. 14 works. Yep, 14. Alright, we're going to get that off and we'll come back in a second. So, my favorite puck lights are these Snap-on Cyclops lights, or whatever you want to call them. But I got this Max Beam new one. It's supposed to be, it's a Max Beam 900. OnStar 900. Workstar 900, that's what it is, Max Beam. I don't know the part number, but The problem with these, they all do it. Everywhere the magnets are, this little rubber strip always falls off immediately. The little rubber. So this thing is bright though. Check this out. I'm going to shine my snap-on down there and turn it up all the way so we get a good comparison. So that's up all the way for snap-on. Shut the snap-on off. This new max beam, 1, 2, that's the brightest. That's super bright. So, like I said, it's pretty cool. And then you can also put it to a small beam or a big wide fan. I like the wide fan myself. So we're gonna figure out where to magnetize that one. But anyway, we're pulling the pump off of this thing. There's a bolt here, and then there's gonna be a bolt on the bottom. Bottom one's not gonna be easy to get to. This one is. Well, these Mac access ratchets, not Mac access, good Lord. These Mac precision torque wrenches, they still don't fit in there. I'm gonna try a snap-on and see if it fits, but the open end does. So I'm gonna see if the open end will get it. I'm gonna try a snap-on real quick and just see if that's better. You shut off. So the snap-on, it might fit. The snap-on fits. The Mac, giving it a fair shot here. Oh, the Mac does fit. So they both fit. See where the angle is? I'll show you the two angles here so you get a good comparison. There's that one, and then the snap-on when it goes on there. It's a little bit more of an angle. So this one's a little straighter the way it looks. If you line them up, they're about the same, I guess. It's just a different feel. So, like I said, one of my videos recently, I'm trying out these new Mac precision torques, and we're gonna see how good they go. I'm gonna have to get to the other side so I can pull on that, buddy. There it goes. Generally, with these pump bolts, you can only get one or two with the box end, and then you got to go to open end anyway. But so we're going to loosen this one up just a touch, and then I'm going to try to see if I can get on that bottom one with something. That's going to be the bad one, the one under the pump. It's actually straight across, so let's see if we can get to that one. We're going to pick up room. Oh, that's a fine spline in there. Okay, we're going to have to use the crane. That should clear, come out, no big deal. So now the pump's loose. We need to get the fuel line off, and then our engine mounts, and we're lifting this thing out of here. I'm doing the engine mounts right now. Breaking them loose with my wrench because I want to make sure that they come free nicely. And then I'll hook my chain up. We'll start a little lift. And then we'll go forward with it. So, it's a 19 millimeter. 19 millimeter. You may want to put a jack underneath that cutter head. Now we got tension on here. The cutter head's good. We'll see if we can't loosen this up. Go from there. Everybody says you don't need one of these ratchet straps. It's crazy. I use them all the time. Uh-oh. The wife's phone. Let me answer that. I don't like it work, you know? You dogs, old dogs don't get along. But you gotta find a way to coexist, right? That's the way it goes. Coexist. All that good stuff. Kind of like the world right now. It'd be nice if everybody could just coexist and figure out a way to work it out. But everybody wants to be the big dog. The big dogs ain't getting it done. I'll tell you that. You got a ground. I don't know why they put the ground like that back there, but they do. Nice and hard to get at. Always gotta do that stuff. That's, you know. But trying to get this job done. That there. Whoa! Throw the new ratchet on the ground. Just picked her up a week or two ago. Just throw it right there on the ground. No big deal. Wonder why I needed to buy a new ratchet, huh? Still a Harbor Freight chain ball. Or not chain ball, cable winch, whatever you want to call it, cable crane. Ain't working out too bad for this little engine. There we go. We're going to go forward a little bit and then we'll come right at it. I guess we didn't even have to go forward a little bit. There it is. It's out. Now the swap over has to happen. Whoa, right there. We'll set her down. All right, well, here's the deal. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Like if you like what I'm doing. Give me the old if you don't like these types of videos. If you just want me to do tool hauls, I'm sorry. It's not what I'm going to do. But these repair videos are going to kind of sneak in there. So this is the engine. It's out. Let's see if we can get you over to that reman. But it's going to be kind of redundant because I'm going to start the video on swapping the parts today. But I don't want to have an hour-long video for you to watch because who wants to watch an hour? I'm going to split up into half-hour deals, so that's what we're going to do. Click that like button if you like what I'm doing. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't been here before. Thank you for watching this one. Comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I made a mistake by going reman or if I should have actually had the machining done myself. But the price point, that's what I'm talking about. So for the customer and time frame, which it's been a long time. So if you're not getting it till dang near, well, it's February. So just got the engine. Yeah, just got the engine. So that's the real deal. It's kind of December 11th till February 1st, 2nd, before we get rolling on it. So that's what I'm talking about. This video will be uploaded hopefully tonight or today, Wednesday, for my Thursday video. So anyway, that's all I got for you. I'm going to start taking the video of swapping over the parts and doing all that good jazz. So stay tuned for the next one. Catch you later. Set it down right next to it. There it is. Okay. It just spins. You guys can't see that at all. I'll let you see it come all the way out just so you see the shape of the head. I'll do a close-up afterwards. But doing them in the past, well, we wasted that zip tie completely. Awesome sauce. Love to see. Get my pocket pry bar, save that zip tie. Oh, if we can. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Nah, I was kidding you, zip tie. Grab one more zip tie, would you, kiddo?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. What's this phone going off now? Oh, you got something here, recents. Oh boy. Yeah, so I gotta get that off. That's a 12. Oh.
The camera is rolling.
Yeah. Zip tied. Well, guys, that's about all I got for you today. I'm gonna wrap up this video. I just got done editing the first part. It's over 30 minutes. I apologize for the long repair video. We're gonna do the next one of actually swapping over all the parts and installing it and firing it up. So stay tuned for that. It'll be coming up here shortly in the next few days. So hopefully we'll get through that.